What's up, everybody? Michael Bowman with Bowman Legacies here. I hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk to you guys about leadership and inept leadership and how you're dealing with them. So often, as we are working, it is so easy to be critical of the leaders that are ahead of us. I've been a part of several organizations that were deeply flawed, and when I was younger, I found myself really complaining about what leadership was doing well and what leadership was not doing well. What I want to encourage you to understand today is no one leader can be the end all to everything. That's including you. And so what you need to consider is this. When you are seeing the flawed nature in leaders, what you need to start to internalize is you are learning what not to be. You are learning what not to do. When my daughter was 3 years old, she looked at me. I had her little self in my lap, and she looked up and she said, "Papa, how do you know how to be such a good papa?" And I said, "Baby, I don't know. But what I do know is what not to do." And so as I learned what not to do and who not to be, it helped me to be better as a father, as a worker. So stop being so critical, because one of these days you are going to be in that role. And then you're going to look back and go, "Oh yeah, well, that's why, they did this," or "Now I kind of get it and I feel sorry for him now," or you may not. But the fact of the matter is, you need to understand that you have a great learning opportunity here. You have a great college to go to, and that's the college of learning what not to do. So when you see a leader do something and it just chaps your hind end, you're so mad that you're really just done with it, realize this is a moment for you to learn. Internalize that. Start to break it down in your head, and then start to think about what is the answer to that. And that's a whole nother gambit right there. So many of us come to our leaders with problems, but very seldom do we ever come to them with solutions. So we complain about the problems, but seldom do we bring them solutions. What a true leader actually needs is people who are willing to carry their sword and shield and help them to mitigate through the problems, because a lot of times they know those challenges exist, but they're so busy in all these other places that they don't have the time, the energy, and maybe the wherewithal to fix them. So be that kind of person who is willing to be a shield bearer, who is willing to be a servant in such a way that you are not judging your leaders anymore. You are learning from their mistakes. And when there are issues, when there are challenges, when there are problems, you're bringing answers to those problems. And as you keep bringing answers and you keep with that mindset of moving forward, you will keep building a legacy that will far surpass your legend.